Before he ever wore a crown, before he ever ruled a kingdom, he was just a boy with a dream so strange, so bold, that it would tear his family apart and take him further from home than he ever imagined. This is the story of Joseph, the dreamer. Joseph was the 11th son of a man named Jacob, but everyone knew he wasn't just another son. He was the favorite, born to Jacob in his old age from the wife he loved most. And Jacob made sure everyone knew it. He gave Joseph a coat unlike any other, a coat of many colors. To his brothers, it wasn't a gift. It was a message. You are less than him. Then came the dreams. In one, Joseph saw his brothers' sheaves of wheat bowing down to his own. In another, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing before him. Joseph told them, all of them, and his brothers' jealousy curdled into something darker. One day, Jacob sent Joseph out to check on his brothers, tending the flocks far from home. From a distance, they saw him coming, that coat catching the light, and something in them snapped. They talked about killing him right there. But one brother, Reuben, convinced them not to spill blood. Instead, they threw him into an empty well. And when a caravan of traders passed by, headed for Egypt, the brothers saw an opportunity. They sold their own brother into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. They told their father a wild animal had killed him. Jacob wept for his son, never knowing the truth. Joseph arrived in Egypt with nothing, a slave in a foreign land. He was bought by a powerful official named Potiphar, and despite everything, Joseph worked hard and rose to become the man trusted to run Potiphar's entire household. But betrayal found him again. Falsely accused, Joseph was thrown into prison. Years passed. It would have broken most men. But Joseph kept something no one could take from him: his gift for dreams. In prison, he interpreted the dreams of 2 of Pharaoh's servants, and both came true, exactly as he said. Years later, when Pharaoh himself was tormented by dreams no one could explain, someone finally remembered the man in the prison who could read them. Joseph told Pharaoh the truth. 7 years of abundance were coming, followed by 7 years of devastating famine. And he didn't just interpret the dream, he had a plan to survive it. Pharaoh was so struck by his wisdom, he made Joseph second in command of all of Egypt. The slave, the prisoner, now the most powerful man in the kingdom, next to Pharaoh himself. The famine spread far beyond Egypt's borders. And one day, a group of travelers arrived, desperate to buy grain. Joseph's own brothers, the ones who sold him. They bowed before him, exactly as his dreams had once foretold, and they had no idea it was Joseph standing in front of them. Joseph recognized them instantly. Years of pain, betrayal, everything he'd survived, it all came rushing back. He could have punished them. He had every reason to. Instead, he wept. He told them who he was. And instead of revenge, he forgave them. You intended to harm me, Joseph told them, but God intended it for good. The boy who dreamed of rising above his brothers had done exactly that, not to rule over them in cruelty, but to save them. This is just the beginning of these timeless stories. If this one moved you, subscribe, because next time we're telling the story of a shepherd boy who faced a giant no one else dared to challenge.